New tonight, the power of a photograph. It's no secret Memphis has a rich, albeit complicated history, attracting visitors from all across the world. A Beale Street Museum and Photo Gallery is now showcasing that part of the U.S. Civil Rights Movement. WREG's Shay Arthur takes us inside the Withers Collection, Museum, and Gallery.
I am a man, a phrase we hear and see around Memphis. With it comes the powerful images from the Civil Rights Movement. History hanging on the walls of the Withers Collection Museum and Gallery on Beale Street.
This is part of what makes Memphis one of the most remarkable cities in the world.
1.8 million pictures archived. Photos of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., athletes and protests taken over the course of 60 years by Dr. Ernest Withers. Today, Tennessee Governor Bill Lee joined other state and city leaders as the museum and gallery was officially announced as a new Tennessee site on the U.S. Civil Rights Trail.
It's just such a major asset, not just to Memphis and the United States, but to the whole world.
People from all across America can come and see and look at the documentation of not only the civil rights struggle through this country, but the music industry that was born here in Memphis and significantly contributed to the country.
Withers' daughter, who serves as director and conservator of the museum, calls the announcement an esteemed honor as she shares her father's body of work, connecting with visitors.
What comes right after we show photographs is his stories. And they go, oh, that's my aunt, that's my uncle.
She says being part of the Civil Rights Trail helps in the mission of education and preservation.
It gives us the opportunity to, when we educate, we learn not to make those same mistakes, never to be repeated, and to improve on our quality of life.
I think we as Memphians often forget how historic and how important the things that happen in our city are. And what I would tell all of us as Memphians is come down and experience it. Don't take it for granted.
The museum's message, what happened here, changed the world. Shay Arthur, WREG, News Channel 3.
Now, there are close to 2 million photographs, but only about 1% have been digitized. Now, the museum is hoping this addition to the Civil Rights Trail will help in the efforts to digitize even more of those photographs. For more information about the Withers Collection and Gallery, you can visit our website, WREG.com.